Hello, hello. It's time for your daily reading. Setting the intention that whoever needs to hear this message will get this message. That this message is only to help people with their highest good. Whatever benevolent beings that are here to help you on your path for your highest good, please speak up. Angels, ancestors, thank you so much. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you for the blessings. Thank you for the lessons. Thank you for the messages. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the protection. Archangel Michael, please protect this message. No false light, no evil eye, no negative energies, entities, no trickster energy. We are only here for clarity. We are only here for truth. We are only here to be our best selves, our most healed self that we possibly can be. No one ever is fully healed. Allow us to see what it is that we need to see, please. What's the message for today? Okay, I'm getting one more. Take that with it. What's the other part? Alrighty. Oh, we getting heavy today. We getting heavy. I'm getting a song in my head. Who sings that? Shine Down. It's a Shine Down song. I believe it's Devil. What is the lyrics that's in my head? Where did it go? It's about to get heavy. It's about to be heavy. It's about to be on. It's about to be on. Which is interesting. That one. Okay. My bad. Clarifying cards here. I feel like we're going to need some clarifiers. First up, we got the Stellar Gateway Activation, Infinite Potential Manifestation Vortex. I am filming this on 8/8. When you're meant to see it, you're meant to see it. I am filming this a day ahead of time because I am very aware that I'm probably going to have my really bad headache day tomorrow. And that is a thing for me. I have usually 1 or 2 days a month where the headaches get so bad that I literally can't function. And so that may resonate with you. I also have dyslexia and dyspraxia and dyscalculia. So that might be a thing for you. Sometimes I do get tongue-tied. Depends on the energy, I can tell. But with this infinite potential manifestation vortex, there is a third eye activation attached to it, brow chakra, inner vision, clear seeing. I don't usually do my prayer ahead of time when I'm praying over and setting the intentions for everybody. But I did say that we wanted clarity, and here it is. It is the underlying factor here with this stellar gateway activation. Pyramids may be relevant to you. Thought he might be relevant to you. Clairvoyant, clairaudient, that may be of significance. Odin, he may be of significance to you. These are the cards in case you want to tap in. So we do have that. The secondary message is the Halls of Amenti initiation. So we have activations that are leading into initiations, or that are initiations. Ooh, your activation is an initiation into your next life. Boom. Secrets revealed, treasures uncovered, initiations. It came with the back of the deck, the ancestral realm, karmic release, healing the lineage, and boundaries. Oh, I'm getting a message here. Okay. Boundaries with the ancestral realm. Oh, your ancestors are reminding you to have boundaries. And your ancestors are reminding you that your team, you know, you already know. You are very tapped in. You are very tapped in, and you may see shit about your family, about your lineage that you're like, that's messed up. And they're like, we know. And it's your job to fix it. It's your job to break it. It's your job to make everyone be aware. People don't like that. 9 times out of 10, and I am so, so sorry. I am with you. Oh my God. But you need that boundary. You need that boundary with those people. You need that boundary with yourself. Oh, I said it. That is the big channel coming through with this one. There have been plenty of people in your life who didn't have boundaries with themselves, but they had boundaries for every other damn person. They have rules and regulations for every other damn person. This card right here speaks of secrets revealed and treasures uncovered. It is the light in the dark. It is the in-between. It is where you can see it all. Astral travel may be something that you experience. Have the boundary with yourself. It's a lesson that I have had to learn harshly, to have the boundary with myself. Because if I don't have the same boundary that I have with other people, what business do I have having that boundary with that person? I don't. I'm just a hypocrite. And no one likes a hypocrite. You don't. And maybe you've looked at your family and been like, I'm full of fucking hypocrites around me. Nobody knows how to be consistent. The only thing they know how to be consistent with is being inconsistent. I have said those words. I understand fully. That was my family. So be the consistent one with yourself. Learn how to be consistent with yourself. Learn to hold the boundary with yourself and say, no, I said I wasn't going to do this anymore, so I'm not going to do it anymore. And if someone goes, oh, live a little. No, I'm putting respect on my own name, on my own self. You don't get to tell me when to cross a line with myself. Who are you? And that's going to show you a lot about people. When you hold a boundary to yourself and you hold a boundary with somebody else and go, no, I'm not doing that. I have a strict rule that I do not do this. I will not engage with anybody that does. And they go, oh, they're offended because now you're not going to do what they want you to do. I don't want those people in my life. You're going to constantly be upset because I said I don't do that, and you're now going to try to shame me into doing it. You're going to try to mock me. You're going to put me down because I have a boundary. The people that get upset about you holding a boundary benefited better. Were able to have better access to you and your gifts and your energy and be able to drain you more for their benefit. They're the ones that are going to be upset that you have a boundary. If you have people in your family and you're like, that's messed up and I'm not going to that family function because I am not dealing with all of you guys' bull crap. That's not you necessarily sitting here going, oh, I hate everybody in my family. No, You can have love for plenty of people in your family and still sit there and go, I am not subjecting myself to being mocked, made fun of, ridiculed, harassed, any of that. You're protecting your peace. If you're sitting here as somebody, and this is, I'm being called to share it. If you're seeing in your life that you have a lot of half-assed people and a lot of half-assed energy and a lot of friends that sit there and say one thing, but then do something else, you're being shown that for a reason. You're being shown that because you're like, wait a minute, I'm changing as a person, I'm growing as a person, and these people are sitting here trying to keep me down. They're not growing, they're not accelerating, they're not trying to reach their fullest potential. And you have infinite potential. You can manifest whatever the hell you want. You can have whatever the hell you want. You are going for the highest you, the best self, trying to heal your stuff, trying to clear your karma. You have the intuition. Trust it. 1111. You have the intuition. You see clearly. You might walk in a room and go, oh, I know what's going to happen now. I know how this is going to go. The way you can teach people how to behave is by being the one that behaves that way. And then other people go, oh, wait a minute, they seem happier now. Yeah, because I'm not putting up with everybody else's crap. You should try it. I'm willing to see the shit in other people. I'm willing to sit there and go, no, you know what? My sister is married to a very toxic man, and I'm so sorry for her, and I can talk to her about it because you can. But if she doesn't want to see it and she resists against it, then I know where I can stand now. I don't have to be around that. I don't have to bring my kids around that. Does that cause for limitations that you might not want to have? Yeah, but that also means you have to have a radical acceptance of how shit really is in your family. How your relationship really actually is with your sibling. You might sit here and go, oh, I don't want any more friends that are going to sit here and, the thing that I'm starting to really see a lot is the amount of people that will say, oh, I'm a ride or die, I'm a hardcore friend, I'm there for my friends always, or like, oh, we're all here for you, we're a great community of people. And then when you're going through your hardest season, they go, oh no, I know you're going through a lot, so I left you alone. You knew that I was going through a lot, and you thought the best course of action was to leave me alone and not support me, not be there for me, not help me, not even be a shoulder to cry on. To be someone who sits there and has compassion. You thought nothing of that. So you left me alone. You ghosted me under the guise of you have a lot going on. Where's the village? Where it at? I thought I had support. I thought I had friends. I thought I had ride or dies. And while I'm fucking dying, you out here doing what? Ghosting me? Where's the ride? Where's the ride? You sitting here watching people be half-assed with themselves, and you're like, you ain't helping yourself. You just sat there and took a medication. How is that helping you? It's not doing anything. They just told you you need another medication. So why don't you take control of your own damn health? Do something about it. Oh, well, this is all I can do. No, it isn't. I bet you $10 it ain't. Oh, well, okay, well, you know what? That shit irritates me now. That doesn't go with me. That's not who I am. That's not the kind of people I want to be around. You see it clearly. It's been uncovered. Have the boundary now. You get it. And what does that do? It opens up a whole ass world. You learn the things, and now it's open. Now you got the things. There they are. Now you don't have to be, you don't have to stay friends with that person. You don't have to sit there and go, oh, I'm going to entertain these people all the time, even though they're half-assed. Take a step back. Take a step back. Seesaw some people. There's this thing that my therapist told me once. And she's like, you're a seesaw kid. And I went, I'm a what? You're a seesaw kid. When you're on a seesaw, both people have to actually engage in the seesaw. I know there's another name for it for other people, but I grew up calling it a seesaw. You need both people. So the moment you stop, they're way up here. And the moment they stop, you're left with your feet dangling way up here. Okay. The other thing you can apply it to is a hot air balloon. You have to pull the thing to put the air in there, and then it lifts and it lifts and it lifts. If you stop, eventually it cools down and you start coming down. Okay, so if I stop pulling on that, if I stop pushing off so that you can come down, are you going to just jump off and let me crash down? Are you going to be like, hey, yo, where are you at? And then I push off and you, like, what are you going to do? I'm the seesaw kid. It's like a hot air balloon. I'll pull it and we will go higher. Are you pulling it too? Am I the only one invested in making sure we stay up above ground? You ever go on a date with someone and you're the only one having fun? It's not so fun. You realize eventually, I mean, I'm having a great time, but they look like they're miserable. Do you want to go do something else? And they're like, nah, it's fine. Ugh. I'll call you. Nah. Mm-mm. Don't call me. Don't call me. We done here. We can't even be friends. How am I gonna have a relationship with you? The best partners are the ones that you can be friends with. It started off as a friendship, not as a drunken night out. No. Friendship. Can you stand each other? Can you have fun with each other? Can you have a lazy day with each other? Are you both willing to be, full throttle sometimes and rest the other day? Are you able to have you go up here and you're, pushing through while I need a minute. Okay, well, I got this. It's fine. The marathon. I don't think they're gonna let me pull another card because they keep pulling me into this. Marathon. Partnerships are a marathon. You're on a team. I grew up in Boston, if you couldn't tell. Okay. So I grew up with the Boston Marathon being very much a big thing. Okay. Patriots Day, huge. Okay. I got the day off. Okay. I wasn't going to school because it was Patriots Day. That's when we had the marathon. When I went to high school, I was on the track team. And I kind of learned a few things. And it was annoying when you realize that your track coaches were right, but he was right, unfortunately. Partnership is a marathon, and you're on a team. So say you are running for the Children's Hospital, and you have a bunch of people that are running in honor of the kid that you are there for the Children's Hospital, because Children's Hospital helped your kid so much. It'd be like me running for my daughter, okay? She had a spinal fusion. Children's Hospital is amazing. They helped us so much. That was a life-changing surgery. So we're running for that cause. There's a bunch of us doing this, okay? If you fall, I'm going to come up to you and go, are you good? Or do you need a hand back up? Okay? And you say to me, nah, I'm good. And you get back up and we both can sit there and we can run and we can keep going and we can keep going. Awesome. If you fall and you go, no, I need a hand up. Okay, you need one hand or two. Or do you need me to pick you up? Because there's different levels of help that you might need. Sometimes it's just put one hand up and up we go. Sometimes, okay, let's do this. Do you got to put your arm around me and I got to help you and you got to help kind of, okay, whoa, I hurt my ankle. Wait a minute. All right, I'll help you. Okay. We're not getting the biggest, fastest damn time ever, but we're going. Okay. We're going to cross that finish line together. That's going to put weight on me and my body. And I have to be strong enough to be able to help you get across that finish line. Do I have to carry you? Okay, well, eventually I'm going to have to put you down, and you have to understand that eventually I'm going to have to put you down. If you are riding on my back and I am carrying you, that is all of you on me. And I'm going to go way slower. And I eventually am going to have to be like, hold on, I got to put us both down for a minute. Holy crap, holy crap, holy crap, holy crap. Damn, you're heavy. And I don't mean that in a bad way, but wow, you got a lot. I love you, but you, wow. Fair enough, yeah. Because we all have our own shit. I can't survive in a relationship where I have to carry you all the time. It don't work. We're never going to cross the finish line because I have to keep putting you down because you're freaking heavy. And I got to worry about my own self and my own body. And if my body is wearing away from carrying your load all the time and you're not even bothering to see, you know, oh, wait, let me see. Wait, give me a minute. No, I think I can do this. I think I can at least walk it and I'll just hobble. Okay, cool. So I don't even have to carry you fully. No. We're good. Awesome. It's like running a marathon with somebody and you're on the same damn team. Are you good? Or do I got to carry this? Do you just need a hand? Or do I got to carry you? And when I put you down, are you going to check yourself and go, wait a minute, I think I can do this? Or are you going to be like, I'll wait? Because if you're going to be sitting here going, nah, I'll wait the whole time, I'm going to start wondering if you're faking this, if you're using me. Like, yo, what is this? Some people want you to keep going and carrying them. And that's where the treasure is uncovered and the secrets are revealed, that no, they want you to take all of it. And you have to hold that boundary. You already know. Do you need a hand? Or do you need me to carry you? And if you need me to carry you, for how long? Because eventually I can't. I'm not going 26 miles. I'm not going up Heartbreak Hill you know, carrying you, especially with everything else that I'm already carrying, with everything else that I have to be focused on. We're trying to do this together. Okay, well then put some input. Pull the damn thing so that the balloon can stay up. Or are we done riding a balloon? Are we not going for a ride anymore? Are we not going up and down on the seesaw? Are we not playing the game anymore? Are we done here? Let me know. But if you're just going to half-ass it and be like, oh no, you got this. No, that is a one-way street, and no relationship, no friendship, no work relationship, no nothing is a one-way street. They're not. You have to have both people, all the people involved. And if you're not a half-ass person, let the half-ass person go. If you're not the kind of person who, if you're like, no, you know what, in actuality, as I'm finding myself, as I'm healing myself, I am realizing, actually, I have a really high standard with shit. And I've just let everybody, oh, well, I've lowered myself. I have allowed other people to dim me because they weren't at my level. So I had to come down to meet them. And now I finally come out of it, and I'm rising and I'm blooming, and I'm realizing, oh, no, I don't want the half-assed. I don't want the kind of their friend. I don't want the kind of engaged friend. I don't want the friend that sits there and goes, oh my God, we need to get together. And then like 6 months later, they're like, oh my God, we need to get together. We haven't been together in so long. No shit, Sherlock, you haven't done anything. I'm always the one making the how you're getting here, what you're doing, when we're doing. I stopped. And now you're like, oh my God. No. Have the courage. Say, no, we ain't doing this. We don't align anymore. I'm sorry. Unless you're willing to actually put in more effort into this relationship, into this friendship, into this work, I'm going to have to go. 8 of Cups it. You put in a lot of work. You put in a lot of effort. You put in a lot of time. You put in a lot of your energy, a lot of your emotion, a lot of your heart into it. And you got to walk away for something bigger and better for you. Bigger and better for you. Okay? Is there anything else we need to know with this message, please, Spirit? Especially with all of this clear seeing energy here. Anything else? Anything we need to know? New beginning. You see where the newness is. Have the courage to walk through that gate, to walk through that portal, to leave those 8 cups behind for those 9 and 10 that are going to bring you the joy, the fulfillment, the emotional joy, the emotional fulfillment, the inner fulfillment, the inner joy for yourself, not depending upon somebody else to make you happy, not depending upon making sure that everybody else is happy. No, we're not doing that anymore. Hi, if you're here, we don't do that. The new beginning. It is right here. You see it. You know it. You have the vision. Be okay with going for it, even if other people don't come along with you. Have the gratitude for them being in your life. Have the gratitude for the lessons. Started it off. Thank you for the lessons. Thank you for the blessings. Thank you for the gifts. Have the gratitude. Be grateful for your meals. Be grateful for your friends. Be grateful for the things that you have seen. And then allow the new to come. Allow what needs to fall away, fall away. Hold the boundaries. Hold the boundaries with them, hold the boundaries with yourself. Know who you are. Because I think you already do. Talked about this in the last message. You know who you are. You've been through that. There's a renewal. This manifestation is coming in. You are manifesting your dreams. There is infinite potential here. You just have to be okay with what it is that you know and own it. Own the fact that you know what's coming. Own the fact that you know who you are and where you're going and what your standard is, what your non-negotiable is. I've seen plenty of communities sitting here, oh, we're a tight community. Yeah, you're a tight community if they're like this, that, and the third. And if you're not like them, oh. Mean girls. No. Okay? We're not doing that. No. Because then you just sound like a cult. You're not a community, you're a cult. In some communities, actually, they're another story for another day. All right. What are some actions and advice that this collective can take to help them reach their infinite potential, achieve that inner vision, hold on to those boundaries, give them the courage to have that new beginning? Actions and advice, please. Get that one area of focus. These lovely people here in my collective need to have. Oh, we landed on the floor today. The hummingbird spirit. Light from the highest levels. Life is joy, harmony, beauty, and diversity. Let your light shine. The amount of light that I see on here, you are a light worker. You are light. Do not let anybody touch it, some dimmer switch that you have. Don't let them go down, down, down. No, turn the volume up. Be you at full volume. And someone don't like you at full volume, tell them to change the channel. Tell them to walk away. Put in earplugs. Because you are light. There is light from the highest that is guiding you. Because you are that big. You are that bold. You are that clear seeing. You do have your third eye activated. You are getting the downloads. You do know where that boundary needs to be. For yourself and for other people. And you are bringing in greatness because you have learned the lessons, because this is time for Saturn to give you a gifty. Because Saturn does reward. Don't think that Saturn is nothing but punishment and no. You show Saturn, you learn the lessons. He'll give you a gift. You will get something in return. You show the universe you understand. They'll let you have stuff. They have a whole big Santa bag that they're like, I'd love to give you everything, but you can't hold it because you won't get rid of this. Get rid of it. Let it go. Live your life with what brings you joy. Live your life in a way that creates harmony within you. Live your life as your beautiful self. Whatever that looks like for you, because this is your life. Your life should not be based off of somebody else's opinion, about somebody else's rules and regulations and standards. Chances are those rules and regulations and standards came from a very broken place, and they're still living there. And I hope they heal and I send them love, but that's as far as it's going. And there are many things that can be true all at the same time. Diversity that looks different in a lot of different ways. Diversity, yes, it's our nationalities, and yes, it's our physical abilities, it's our mental abilities. Flowers are diverse. Plants are diverse. Mountains are diverse. You climb one mountain doesn't mean you climbed them all. Hearts are diverse. And the diversity has beauty. If you look at a wildflower field or a wildflower garden, I have one in my backyard. That is where I go for joy. That is where I go to reset. That is literally where I'm going after this. It's my time to be outside. I need to be outside. I know this. I need the sunshine. I need to feel that. So I go for it. And if it doesn't bring me joy and it doesn't maintain and sustain the level of harmony that I need within myself, in my life, with me as a single mom, with me as the mother of a special needs kid, with me as the mother of a 20-year-old, with me as someone who has her father living with her. I have a lot going on. I have multiple ways that I make money, not just readings. I do distance Reiki. I have to make sure my energy is good. I have to make sure I'm on point. I have to make sure that the light is shining through and isn't just sitting there clouded and I'm all like, oh, this just, no. When I have a Reiki appointment and I am doing Reiki on somebody, I have to cleanse my energy afterwards and make sure that their energy goes back to them and doesn't stay with me. That may be something that you might be called to do. When you wake up in the morning, when you come back from something where there's a lot of people, even if it's grocery shopping, get into the habit of maybe just sitting there for just a minute and go, whoever's energy is attached to me, please return it back to them with love. And please bring me my energy back into me, into my aura, into my space. Through all space and time, known and unknown. If it's not mine, return it back to them with love and light. Or if it is mine, return it back to me, cleansed with the highest love and light and integrated back in. Let your light shine. Let that smile happen. Let the smile from your heart happen. Let the harmony happen. Harmonies happen when you have multiple things working in cohesion with each other, and this symbiotic, synchronistic everything. That is it. You don't get a harmony from one voice. I can let somebody be around me. I might not like them, but if somebody I'm with likes them, okay. If somebody I'm with works with that person, then okay. You know what? They're not my biggest fan. I can protect my energy and I can be over here and let them deal with them, let them work with them, let them interact with them. Why do you think some women leave the house when there's a football game happening? They don't want to hear all the grunts and the groans and the men and some of the friends that the guy has, she might not like. And it doesn't mean you have to make people go away from other people. That's toxic. Stop saying that. Again, that's another channel for another freaking day. You're being asked today to focus here on your light, on your joy, on your beauty, on your diversity, on your multifacetedness. Let your light shine. F anyone that wants to turn it down. Because this is open. And we want the fullest. We want the best. We want the highest. And that's what we're getting. The new beginnings. This was a long one. Stay to the end. Thank you. All of my info should be there in my profile. If not, you can find me on Instagram. You can find me on YouTube. You can find me on TikTok. I'm Linds Marie Healing. Go to my website. That is always linked in my bios. Until next time, I love you. You got this. And we'll talk later.